What up, it's Dirty Dan Dad the Man, and we're back for another video. As you guys see, I'm inside the Porsche right now, and I got this dirty ass hat again, but I only use this hat when I do mechanic work. And today we're not really doing mechanic work, but we're doing what I do all the time, Apple CarPlay to the Panamera. And you guys won't believe how I'm driving right now, but this is how I'm driving. Everything is taken apart. I only put this panel on because if I'm not mistaken, this is the alarm, the little thing that blinks, if I'm not mistaken. So I put that, just clip that on. But no, I'm not riding around with no vents, the big hole, and I took off this whole panel. So I'm not typically getting a whole screen like everybody would, because I know there's a screen that goes from here. But I feel like that one, it'll look nice, but it was pointless because I don't really think whoever's passenger, if it's my girlfriend or friends, they're gonna be pushing or touching the screen, so I feel like that one's pointless. I did want to get this one, and I have those big vents on the side. I kind of don't want to lose them and just get the little ones in the bottom. But right now I ordered look at the name of these lights, because I changed all my lights to LEDs. So I have the screen taken apart right now. I have the CD changer. This is the new motherboard that gives you Apple CarPlay, and here is the remainder of the stereo. I did it yesterday. For some reason it didn't work. It wouldn't even light up, so I gotta figure it out today again. I'm gonna do that today again and try it all over again. If not, I did find the screen, the upgraded screen. It gives a better look, a nicer look, because it looks newer, for about $650. So I might just go pick that up and install that, just because I don't know, man, it's becoming a headache doing this. I did start yesterday super late, so that's probably the reason why I didn't finish it. But yeah, I gotta finish that, because driving like this looks ghetto, looks all broken. And I also changed all the interior lights to the LEDs everywhere, the whole entire car. Don't know what happened on the back one. This one doesn't work, but the one on the other side does work. And then I also changed the dummy key to yellow, because the original one that I had on the car was just black. So I think the yellow one looks nice. But yeah, anyways, look at this, the mess I have here. I'm waiting on Vic right now. I came to the park, so I'm just waiting on Vic right now to show up to his shop, just so I could use the desk to do the stereo. If not, I'm just gonna order it from Amazon and get the other screen to get here Thursday, and I'll just leave the car as is, like this. I mean, I could drive it like that, I just don't want to. I don't have a backup camera, no music, no nothing. So we're gonna leave it like that if I decide to go the other route and just wait for the camera. Just wait for the camera, just wait for the screen. Also, if you guys are in the area of LA, I am selling my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Because I currently using my Sony camera that I bought, which I'm getting way more used to it than the little one, so that'll be for sale too. Hit me up with a price. It has everything that the creator combo comes with except for the microphone. I'm keeping the microphone for this because the microphone on this sucks. I might get a Rogue microphone, the big one that's on top, but for now I'll use that one. And I think I also lost it, so it doesn't come included there. What else? Well, I'll show you guys the process after, if the Apple CarPlay does work and everything. And yeah, so we're back from the last video that you guys saw with the Apple CarPlay. I got it to work. The last clip, I'm not gonna show you guys, but I was recording everything and I noticed the backup camera wasn't working, but after playing with the settings I was able to get it working. So I didn't show this time how to do the Apple CarPlay because it was really different from other times that I've done it. It wasn't the same where I just changed the screen or whatever. On this one, I had to open the actual screen and replace the motherboard with another motherboard of Apple CarPlay. It was a little bit more difficult, more time consuming to do than actually changing the screen. And there was a guy around the area that was doing it for about 200 bucks, but I wanted to give myself a try and see if I could do it. The worst thing that could have happened is break it and buy a new screen. But maybe down the line I will change the screen. But I'm going to Vegas this weekend in the car, and I really wanted the maps to work and all that, which I don't need the maps to go to Vegas. Like, I could just use my phone, but I really wanted to do this. Anyways, I bought that chip on AliExpress for about $80 something. And yeah, also, as you guys see, I changed all the interior lights to LED, so they're white now. The one over here broke, so I gotta get that replaced, man. But I changed these two, and then yeah, that one did break. Unfortunately, it broke, so it doesn't even light up. And I changed the ones in the rear, this whole thing here, and then the one behind me. And last, before I show you guys the Apple CarPlay, the key. The cool thing about Porsches, I didn't know till now, that you could actually change the body of the key. And I changed it to this carbon fiber one. I might change it down the line to another one, maybe yellow, because I kind of wanted to do black the whole car out and put yellow calipers on this car. But yeah, I changed the key. It looks much better than what it had before, because the other one was already all faded and stuff. So replace that. The yellow button, as you guys see. And then this, the Apple CarPlay. So as you guys see here, it's just the regular settings. You go to info, a few seconds, and it goes to the Apple CarPlay. I don't know if you guys are able to tell on the home, there's like some lines, and it's not only lines that the camera is showing. I just believe that the ribbons that come in there are not sitting correctly or something, because you see like this. I don't know, it just might be me, but I think it needs new ribbons. So I don't need maybe not new ribbons, but maybe I have to clip them in better, or because most of the videos that people were doing the Apple CarPlay on these screens didn't have the satellite radio, which I do have satellite radio. So that's the reason. It was not the reason, but the ribbons are kind of like misplaced or whatever. But see, I turn on the car right now. This is so you could do the Android AirPlay, Auto Link. If you had a front camera view, which I don't have a front camera, so I was just gonna see no signal. Go back to home. It is a little laggy that I notice. And then set up here, and then the USB is put down there. So it's put down there so you guys can see it. And then if I put this in reverse, so as I put it in reverse, you guys can see the backup camera shows up. It does take a few seconds, but it still shows up. But anyways, that was pretty much it. A little update video on what I've done to the Porsche. Nothing crazy. You guys know I always do the Apple CarPlay videos and I changed everything out, but with this one it was a little different, so I didn't get to do the whole screen thing. Besides, everything Porsche is super expensive. Everything, these screens are running about close to $1,000, and for the full one it's $1,200. So I don't want to spend money like that right now on something unnecessary. But I do say I might change this screen if I could find a better deal, or any companies out there wanna send me one or give me a discount on one. I'll be more than happy to purchase it from you guys or anything like that, because I would want to get an upgraded screen for that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I have a new update on the eQuest, so as soon as I get back from Vegas, I'll do that video. But as of now, that's gonna be all. It's been Dirty Dad, and I'm out. Peace. This is the most beautiful Benz I have ever seen. I really need one of these, like the pillarless windows, like my CL. Look at that thing, is gorgeous. I gotta get one like that. The most beautiful one I have ever seen.
2 guns on my hip, this bitch feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just rolled up a fucking quarter. Then when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal.